Jumbo and greetings. Thank you so much for taking time to look at this presentation. It will be a pretty didactic one, and I promise that you will earn a lesson. You will learn and you will earn, and hopefully, you'll be inspired to do something about the blood situation in Africa and in LMICs. My name is Paul Karaoke. I am an advocate of blood donation, regular blood donation. And this is going to be a presentation about the power of youth, voices, and veins. So it's not just about veins, it's about voices too. And it's not just about voices, it's about veins too. And we will be celebrating the impact of young voices in shaping the blood ecosystem in Africa. Like I mentioned, I am and have been a regular blood donor and advocate since 2016. That is the first time I donated blood, and it was in favor of my mother. If you're interested in my story, you can check it out on my socials and YouTube. Perhaps it bears to mention that I have donated blood for 38 times, and I'm talking about whole blood donations. So 38 whole blood pints. That is the equivalent of 19 liters. Yes. So let us take some time to understand the importance of blood donation. And we'll be looking at several things, beginning from the statistics on blood donation needs in Kenya. And we're emphasizing the constant demand for blood products. One, there is a significant annual blood requirement. Now, Kenya requires, according to WHO recommendations, about 530,000 units of blood, going by a population estimate of 5.3 million Kenyans. Sorry, 53 million Kenyans. So, if our demand is at 530, the question is, are we able to meet that donation gap? Are we able to meet the blood supply gap? Despite a high demand, only about 200,000 units on average are collected each year. On a good year, 250, but in previous times, we've had collections even below 200,000 units annually. We're talking about 12 months, 365 days in a year. The National Blood Transfusion Strategy that is being implemented by the Kenyan government aims to increase voluntary blood donation rates through awareness campaigns targeting at least 1% of the total population's donations annually. Population-based donation goal would be, like I mentioned, above 530,000 units, highlighting the critical need for increased donations. Increased donations will mean that our blood banks are well stocked for any and every need that we experience on a daily. The importance of ongoing campaigns is that these statistics underscore the critical need for blood donation in Kenya, emphasizing the importance of ongoing campaigns to encourage voluntary donations. Remember, we are proponents of voluntary, non remunerated blood donations. That is a standard, the global WHO standard of what is considered safe and sustainable blood donation. Are there any benefits to the donor? Absolutely. Number one, you experience reduced risk of heart disease. Number two, there's a potential reduction of the cancer risk. Number three, there's improved emotional well being. Now, there have been debates all over the world about whether blood donation should be based on the emotional benefit or the civic duty that donors have to fellow citizens. Better health, number four, better health monitoring. Every time you go for your blood donation, your vitals are taken. They take a test of your blood pressure, your blood sugar, and they also able to monitor your weight. So there's the opportunity that if there is an increase in your blood pressure abnormally, or your blood sugars are high, then that is caught early because you are a regular donor. If you're a lady, every 4 months, every 3 months for a young man, for a man, really, for a man. Now, numbers 5, it stimulates blood cell production. The moment you donate blood, your body goes into hyper mode to produce new blood cells on account of having had lost, quote unquote, about half a liter of blood volume. So we're talking about blood volume, that is a plasma, talking about the platelets, the white and red blood cells all together. There is a reduced risk of stroke for regular donors, and that's a beautiful thing when you think about it. So it is healthier for you and I to be regular blood donors any day, anytime. And of course, it goes without mentioning that every time they take your weight before you donate blood during donor recruitment and donor eligibility testing, then you're able to be able to manage your weight. In the event that you find that your weight is over what is normal or under what is your normal, then you're able to take note of that, and it doesn't catch you by surprise if you think about it. Life saving contributions are among some of the blood donation impacts on communities. Because blood does not grow on trees, it therefore means that communities only benefit from blood supply from human beings. Without human beings, therefore, we would not have life sustained, life preserved in our communities. So that is one of the impacts of blood donation in our communities. Number two, the support for chronic illnesses. Patients with chronic conditions like cancer, sickle cell disease rely on regular blood donations. Blood donation helps hospitals meet these ongoing needs, improving their quality of life. Number three, community resilience. Blood donation creates a self sustaining system within communities, ensuring local health facilities are equipped to respond quickly to blood needs. Number four, preparedness for emergencies. A robust blood donation culture enhances community preparedness for health emergencies, insisting and instilling confidence in healthcare systems. Number five, improved health outcomes. Regular blood donors increase the availability of safe blood products, reducing mortality rates related to transfusion. Number six, enhanced public health. By meeting transfusion needs, blood donation helps manage various public health issues, contributing to overall community health. Community engagement and empowerment, that is number seven. Blood donation fosters civic responsibility and community involvement, strengthening social ties and a sense of belonging. Number eight, awareness and education. Blood donation campaigns often include educational efforts about health and wellness, fostering a more informed population. Number nine, fostering altruism and compassion. Regular blood donation encourages a culture of altruism, highlighting the importance of helping others and extending to various volunteer activities. Now let's look the steps involved in blood donation. Number one, you check into a blood clinic, donation clinic, or a blood drive event, and upon arrival at the donation site, donors register by providing their personal information such as name, age, contact details on a form that is provided. Then comes eligibility. the eligibility questionnaire. Once you filled out your history questionnaire to assess your eligibility, it helps ensure the safety of both you as a donor and the recipient. Now, number three, physical examination. A trained staff member conducts a brief physical examination measuring your blood pressure, your pulse, your hemoglobin levels while checking for visible health concerns. Number four, assessment of health history. The staff reviews the health history questionnaire to identify any factors that might disqualify you as a donor from giving blood temporarily. Number five, informed consent. Now, once the eligibility is confirmed, the donor is informed about the donation process, the potential risks and benefits, then provides consent to proceed. So there's nobody who can draw blood from you without your consent. And that consent is captured by a signature and a name in that form, in that questionnaire that you're asked to fill. Next, the preparation bit. The donor is taken to a donation chair or bed, and the area where the blood will be drawn is cleaned with an antiseptic solution. Next, venipuncture. This is really the puncture of the vein. It's a big word, I guess. A sterile needle is inserted into a vein, usually in the arm, and the procedure takes only a few moments and typically causes minimal discomfort. Next, blood collection. Blood is collected into a sterile bag for about 5 to 10 minutes, 15 minutes, depending on how wide your veins are, how fluid your blood is, and your pressure, blood pressure. During this time, donors are encouraged to relax and engage in conversation. Next, once you've finished that exercise, they remove the needle. After the required amount of blood is collected, the needle is removed and the donation site is covered with a small bandage. At last, there's refreshment and rest for you as a donor. Donors are advised to rest for a few minutes and are often offered snacks and drinks to help replenish their energy. Let's look at the eligibility criteria for blood donation. With regards to age, it's supposed to be 16 to 65. Um, and donors who are between 16 and 18 need parental consent. Your weight should be 50 kgs and above, but some private hospitals will demand that you're 55 kilograms and above. Your health should be, let's say, you need to be in good health and free from infections and chronic diseases. Medical history. Donors will be assessed on their medical history, including previous transfusions, surgeries, vaccinations, or high risk behaviors. Recent travel. Have you traveled recently? Where have you traveled? Are those regions prone to high infectious diseases? Are there incidences of infections there in recent times? Pregnancy. Pregnant women are not allowed to donate blood in the last 6 months. With regards to frequency of donation, you're supposed to donate blood only 3 months for a man, every 3 months for a man, and 4 months for a lady. So you cannot donate today and donate if you're a lady within 3 months, right? And if you're a man, you cannot donate blood before the lapse of 3 months. For ladies who experience the time of the month, you are if you are having or just off your periods, you're disallowed to donate. And I have found many of my lady friends disqualified from donation, especially on this particular eligibility criterion. So if you're having your menses or are just off your periods, you're disallowed. Let's talk about how to prepare for blood donation. What do you need to do? Is there a special diet? Do you need to eat, drink? Let's look at all that. Number one, you need to stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water before the day of donation to help ensure a smooth donation. Number two, you need to eat a healthy meal within 6 hours of your donation. And even beyond your donation, or even before the next donation, you need to have a nutritious meal day every single day. So here we focus on foods that are rich in iron, like red meat, beans, and spinach. Let's just say greens, to maintain your hemoglobin levels. Next, let's talk about guidelines that should be followed during blood donation. Number one, relax. Try to stay calm and comfortable. If you feel anxious, communicate this with the staff who can help you. Number two, follow instructions. Listen to the staff and follow the instructions regarding positioning and conduct during the donation. Number three, use breathing techniques. Take deep breaths to help manage any discomfort or anxiety. Number four, stay still. Keep your arms still during the donation to ensure the process goes smoothly. And lastly, engage in conversation. Sometimes talking to the staff or other donors can help distract you. And I have found that personally to be very helpful because I admit I fear needles. Let's talk about what happens after your donation. What do you need to recover? Number one, rest. At the donation site, you're supposed to rest for about 10 to 15 minutes after your donation to recover and allow your body to resume normal. Number two, hydrate. Drink plenty of water or a beverage provided by the donation center to help replenish fluids. And even after that, keep hydrating, stay hydrated. Number three, eat a snack, especially provided by the donation center to help restore your energy levels. Remember, your blood sugar has just gone down after your donation. You've just lost some blood sugar, so you need to replenish your blood sugar after the donation. Next, avoid strenuous activities. Refrain from heavy exercise or strenuous activities for the rest of the day. I remember once after a donation, my friends and I were leaving the hospital and we boarded a public service vehicle headed back to town. And I had removed the bandage on the site of location, on the place where they pricked, and a whole lot of blood gushed out because I tried to flex my hand and see whether the hole had filled up. So you don't want that happening. Lastly, you need to monitor any reactions. Beware of how you feel after donating. If you feel dizzy or unusual symptoms, please sit down or lie down and inform the staff because we don't want to experience post donation um, symptoms that are very unusual. For example, dizziness. Next, debunking myths and misconceptions about blood donation. Now, number one, fear of needles. I admit I fear needles myself, but the process of donating blood is quick and causes only minor discomfort. Many donors report that anticipation is more anxiety inducing than the actual experience. You realize that once the attendant or the staff pricks you, the anxiety goes. Number two, blood donation weakens the body. The human body replenishes lost blood within 24 to 48 hours. Healthy individuals can donate every 60 days without adverse effects, often feeling fulfilled afterward. Number three, medical conditions prevent donation. Many with chronic conditions can donate blood depending on their health status. It's important to consult the blood donation center for individual eligibility. So you need to tell the staff at the donation drive or the donation center your chronic conditions so that they're able to advise on whether you are eligible or not. Myth number four, only healthy people can donate. Individuals with minor health issues may still be eligible. Donation organizations screen medical history to ensure safety for both donors and recipients, so you don't have to worry about that. Number five, fatigue or sickness after donation. Most donors feel fine afterward. Mild fatigue is temporary and can be alleviated by hydration and snacks post donation. All right. Number six, that my blood type is not needed. That's a myth because all blood types are essential, including rare ones. Every donation can potentially help someone in a life threatening situation. Number seven, the process just takes too long. That's a myth because the donation only lasts about 10 minutes. In fact, I remember in my days with the blood service, we used to say that it takes 15 minutes to save a life. So, yeah, ideally 10 minutes to 15. And if you're a regular donor like me and you're healthy and you're fit, I usually find that before the lapse of 10 minutes, I'm already done. You're already done as well. So, depending on the traffic, the total visit should not last more than an hour. Number eight, donation risks associated with transfusion. Now, strict protocols ensure that donated blood is safe for use. Transfusion reactions are rare and generally unrelated to the donation process. And lastly, the donating blood is painful. Most donors experience minimal discomfort during needle insertion, often described as a quick pinch. The post donation really is typically not painful. So I hope we've debunked those myths and those misconceptions, and you're ready for your donation. And lastly, here's an encouragement to you to donate blood. And I'm encouraging you to consider becoming a regular blood donor. Number one, inquire if you've got any additional information that you require or you want to seek clarification on any subject regarding donation. Feel free to reach out to any medical personnel or even reach out to me. And then after you inquire, after all your questions are answered, the next thing I encourage you to do is to register. Go to the Ministry of Health portal and donate and register to donate blood. There is a portal called DamuKE that is very easy to fill in and also allows you to have a look at the questions that appear in the eligibility questionnaire. I've also done a video to that same effect. Check out my YouTube. Lastly, participate. I urge you to become a regular blood donor and spread awareness about the importance of blood donation. And that is my encouragement to you. That is my call to you as a fellow young person, as a fellow African, and as a fellow youth that you consider regular blood donation to ensure that our blood banks are well stocked to be able to respond to any blood need anytime and everywhere. Like I say, let there be blood, right? Yes. So if you've got any questions or comments, consider scanning this code. It will take you to my LinkedIn and we can connect further. And if you've got any collaboration or partnership opportunities you're thinking about, feel free to reach out. Super.